1988, just before my nephew Brandon was born, in late November, I had just driven my mom up to Maysville, Kentucky, so she could be there whenever Dawn was due. We spent the day together. There's video of me and Dawn doing her exercises. But of course, you know how kids are, you never know when they're going to show up. So I came back home to Louisville. Fast forward to 2 a.m., pouring down rain, and I get the call that he's coming. Right back to Maysville in the pouring rain. Flipping channels to stay awake and listen to things. And they've already got holiday music on. And I stumble upon this next song. And so the memory goes on, and I start immediately memorizing it. That's a pretty little tune. Come time for the concert, I thought I'd put it in. I couldn't remember all the words. I could remember the tune, I could remember some of the words. This is before the days of the internet, so I couldn't really look it up. Didn't know who sang it, so I made it up. Some of it's from the song, some of it's my own bit. A few years ago, I was able to find the song on the internet. Michael Ward is the true artist. I give myself credit because I like my version better. But I digress. Back to 1988. Brandon was born in the early hours of the morning. Later that day, there's another scene to set for you. Family scene. Dawn is gingerly walking around the hospital room. My mother is raiding the bassinet from the hospital of everything they brought. Well, we paid for it. She doesn't want me to tell that part. And in the midst of all that, we even kind of picture this year. I've got my nephew in my arms, propped up on her bed, and I'm humming this newfound tune that I don't know what the words to. So this is pretty good. How could it be, this baby in my arms, so small and weak, this little one, whom wise men seek, the Lamb of God. How could it be? He looks so small, his face, his hands so fair, and when